What's up, everybody? Welcome to
Hello.
Married with Media Live.
How's it going on this Tuesday evening?
Tuesday evening. Yeah. What's up? You doing okay today?
Doing all right.
You came with me on a Blu-ray hunt today. That was fun.
I did.
That was fun. But yeah, we're going to talk about some news topics tonight. We're going to talk about the Oscar nominations.
Yep.
And yeah, we wanted to start this. I know I think we brought this up in the Q&A that we did, but just stuff that we wanted to do more on the channel. And we thought, it'd be cool to do like a weekly, maybe once every 2 weeks kind of show where we just cover news topics and, maybe we could cover some stuff that we're watching as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of left it open for anything and everything in the description. So
yeah. I had always been interested in even before you got into YouTube and many years ago, I was obsessed with gossip magazines. Yeah. I used to buy them all the time, mostly just to look at the pictures, but I loved looking at all the celebrities and stuff out and about in the real world and things. Yeah. So anyway, this is kind of a way to just talk about I
don't know if I want to dive fully into the TMZ kind of stuff.
No.
But I think that would be a great idea for a morning show for you or something.
It could be, yeah.
Gossip with Michelle in the morning or something. Yeah. I don't know. That might be pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to cover Oscars. We're also going to talk about the Nope images, the new Jordan Peele movie. Yeah. We're going to talk about the Lord of the Rings show a little bit, and Scream 6, and we've got a variety of topics to talk about. But
Rev 4K is in the chat.
Yeah, he called us out for being late. Well, you got to get used to that, man. We're always late.
And I know he's a big Lord of the Rings fan, so.
Yep, big Lord of the Rings fan. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and feel free to chime in with anything you got to talk about in the chat or comments on anything that we discuss. And if there's anything that you guys want us to talk about, feel free to do so.
I just saw 2 minutes late, unsubscribe.
Yeah, Jam. He says the Oscars are on tonight. No, but the nominations came out today.
No, Rev, they're not on tonight.
Yeah, I don't even, is it televised this year? It's weird the way they do everything. I know they didn't do the Golden Globes, but I think that was another issue. I was just about to ask that. No. This is about the nominations came out this morning. Isn't it always on Sunday or something? I don't know. I don't watch award show. Well, thank you for being here. Holland Oates, Tiana Loves Movies is here. Rev, 2 minutes late. I know, man. I don't know. I watched the Oscars in 2017. That might be the last time I watched a live Oscars. Can't believe Michelle met Hillbilly Hunter today at Walmart and Ken didn't. I know, man. I know. We usually ride together, though. I've met the Hillbilly Hunter. Hello, the Out and About video was great today. Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we have fun.
Tony says, hey, guys. What's up, Tony? How you doing tonight, man? Did you know they still make TV guides with channel schedules and everything? I had no idea.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I didn't know that. I remember looking at the TV guides. It was so fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Joe Jokers here. He says, late but fashionably late as I am. It's okay, man. We were late, too, so it's fine.
Yep.
Appreciate you being here. Brian Bradshaw says, I can't believe the Green Knight got snubbed. Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
And just an overall snubbing of A24 in general, I want to talk about. It's just every year.
Real quick, according to this, I think it's going to be March 27th. Is that right? Is it that far?
It could be. I think the nominations do usually come out a month or so in advance.
Yeah, so March 27th is when the Oscars are going to be. According
that seems
to
a little late. One thing to point out with this year is last year they counted the beginning of 2020 to March of 2021 as far as who was eligible.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And this year that's only covering a 9-month span. So from I guess April of last year to December. So they had to kind of make up for that time that they lost. But yeah, let's jump right into it with the Oscar nom talk. And let me bring up this screen. We're going to bring up Instagram.
Okay.
The Hollywood Reporter, I think, is who you shared from. But all right, let's see if that's on there. But we're going to talk about Best Picture first. You have The Power of the Dog, King Richard, West Side Story, Belfast, Dune, Licorice Pizza, Coda, Don't Look Up, Nightmare Alley, and Drive My Car, all nominated for Oscars.
Okay, and let's just take a moment to talk amongst ourselves. Which one doesn't belong?
Which one doesn't belong? Well, to be honest, we've only seen 5 of these, so there could be other ones that don't belong.
This is true, but I feel like you kind of just get like a vibe, a feel for like what
one of these films is not like the other.
But yeah, like what is up with Don't Look Up being on there?
Yeah,
Do they have some kind
Look
of
Up is like a
connection?
90s disaster film spoof comedy.
So weird.
The only reason I think it's on there is because
Yeah.
they love Adam McKay.
Okay.
They nominated Vice and The Big Short, and he directed that movie. He also directed Step Brothers, and that wasn't nominated for an Oscar.
Remember,
so,
yeah.
But ever since he's made a jump into the more serious movies, it's
yeah.
they
So let's just we're gonna just quickly go through the ones that we've seen. So we've seen The Power of the Dog, we've seen King Richard, Dune, Coda, Don't Look Up, and that's it.
Have we seen? It's 5, right? It's 5 that we've seen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
5. I know Nightmare Alley's on Hulu now, so we could watch that. But
Hulu?
It's on Hulu and HBO Max.
I was gonna say I thought it was on HBO.
It's on both of them. But also we got 10 nominations, which I wanted to point out. That I don't think that's happened for quite some time. I can't remember the last time it happened, but it's usually 8 or 9, but it's 10 this year, which is also weird because 9 months span, so it's a shorter amount of time.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some good movies on this list, but it's also kind of sad. I know you mentioned earlier, like that's the most pathetic looking list of movies.
Again, I haven't seen them all. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's true. We could be missing like a really great one or something. But
I wasn't a huge fan of The Power of the Dog.
I thought like I
but
appreciated
it is. I will say it's an Oscar type movie.
Yes.
So I understand why it's in there.
Yeah.
Dune. I don't really think Dune belongs on this list, to be honest.
No.
But I know a lot of people.
It belongs more than Don't Look Up, but
Coda is a movie that traditionally I don't think should be on this type of list, but I understand why they did it, and I think it's good that they did because I know it's for a younger generation. I know that a lot of people really like that movie.
Yeah,
it was in your top 10, so I understand why they did it. I don't think it's in that Oscar. I
feel like it sits on that line of.
Yeah.
When
I
you're
understand
limited,
why they did it.
Well, you know what? Never mind. We're going to talk about that. You're not really limited. Like they definitely left out some amazing films. But anyway.
But if this was my Oscar noms, I would take out Coda. I would take out Dune. I would take out Don't Look Up for sure.
Yeah.
Because I've seen all those. The other ones I can't really comment on. Nightmare Alley feels very divisive.
I do want to see that.
Guillermo del Toro, but I get it. It's Guillermo. I feel like they're nominating stuff based on directors at this point. Like Paul Thomas Anderson did Licorice Pizza, so he's going to get in there. Guillermo del Toro's won Oscars. His movie Shape of Water won Best Picture a few years ago, which I didn't think deserved to win. Mm-hmm. Steven Spielberg did West Side Story, so.
Yeah, you're doing your facty thing where he's running down all his stuff.
But Drive My Car is one I didn't even know what it was. Apparently, it's a foreign film.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And it's nominated for Best Foreign Film. There's always the controversy of like, should something be nominated for Best Picture if it's nominated for Best Foreign Film? Should it get to play in both of those categories? Because that came up. I mean,
does that apply to anything else? Is there a situation where that happens for other stuff or no?
Rarely. Like animated animated usually stays separate.
Gotcha.
Even though I do think there's some animated movies that do deserve to be in Best Picture category. But Drive My Car doesn't feel like that Parasite level movie. Like it's getting that type of buzz. Like I hadn't even heard of it.
I had heard of it. So you've been in
but maybe it's that good.
Shadows over there. But anyway, so out of the ones that we've seen, which one do you have winning it?
I mean, King Richard was my favorite movie of last year, so I would have that win hands down. But we got to talk about some of the snubs, like especially with A24. Let's talk about
what's not on the list that should have been.
Yeah, first off, I mean, I don't know if Rev 4K's in here. I know he loves the movie, but The Last Duel, I would have put over like 4 of these movies.
Yeah, you might want to.
Definitely better than that.
Are we able to look at the chat while you're on here? Or?
Yeah, we can look at the chat.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, The Last Duel, loved that.
Yeah, it was like my number 7 or 8 of the year, but like it's better than most of those movies that I've seen on here, except for King Richard.
I feel like it was definitely deserving to be on the list. Even Malignant.
See, I understand why Malignant's on. Malignant's not the type of movie that's going to wind up on on a best picture list.
Maybe not.
I love Malignant, but it's not that type of a movie.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at
even Zola, I love Zola, but Zola's not that type of a movie that's gonna.
I mean, I don't know though. I feel like they're breaking the rules anyway. So
yeah, you're talking about the Oscars like they're gonna grow some balls and actually put some movies in there that like appeal to different types of audiences.
I mean,
which is kind of what they should do. But
I feel like with Oscars, like it's definitely like I know some people, hate the Oscars and all that kind of stuff, the Hollywood people in general, and I get that. But it's like with the Oscars, it's definitely how the film looks and then the storytelling.
Yeah.
It's it's aesthetically pleasing, I feel like, and it's just got that the way it tells the story. So anyway, I feel like those movies could have made the list, but was there anything else that we didn't?
I mean, the Green Knights. There was something else that I was thinking of. I know that a lot of people are praising that Come On movie with Joaquin Phoenix, which is another A24 film.
Yeah, and I haven't seen that.
So that's kind of strange that wasn't nominated. But The Eyes of Tammy Faye, I don't know if that's. I think that's certainly better than Don't Look Up. So I mean, I would put that on there instead of that. But
yeah, and I mean, Jessica was nominated for Best Actress, so why couldn't the movie be nominated for Best Picture?
Yeah, that's true. I know a lot of people really liked In the Heights as well.
Yeah.
So, maybe that should have been nominated. I don't know.
But anyway, there you have it. So
let's move through.
Move through.
And then we'll
some other categories.
Do a couple more, and then we'll look at the comments.
So
we got Best Director Jane Campion, who did Power of the Dog. I can't pronounce that name, and I'm not going to try.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Drive My Car. Paul Thomas Anderson did Licorice Pizza. Kenneth Branagh did Belfast, and Steven Spielberg did West Side Story. So the only one of this list we've seen is Power of the Dog. So the only one I could say should win is her. I don't know. I think this is a weird director's nomination list to me.
You think?
I don't know. I mean, Steven Spielberg, I just don't, I can't put my finger on who will actually win this.
Yeah.
But again, I need to see more of the films. I'm surprised Guillermo didn't get.
If you see my comment here earlier today.
The Power of the Dog. It's a well-directed movie. Everybody's freaking out about Villeneuve, though. Everybody wanted him. Which there's plenty of films that he's done that he should have won. And Dune is not one of them. But yeah,
I don't know why my comment's on there twice.
I can't believe you did that.
That's one of those annoying people accidentally posted twice.
You're like our parents. Best Actress, we got Olivia Colman. We haven't seen that, but it doesn't feel like that movie got that much praise at all.
I heard that it's kind of
Nicole Kidman being the Ricardos, she shouldn't be on there. I didn't think that was good of a performance.
No, and so many people in the comments were saying Nicole Kidman, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Penelope Cruz, Parallel Mothers. I haven't heard of that one.
I haven't heard of that. Yeah.
Kristen Stewart, Jessica Chastain, the two best on this list to me.
Yeah, for sure.
I would put Jessica Chastain over Kristen Stewart, but they're both really great performances.
I mean,
I wouldn't be mad if Kristen Stewart won.
Yeah, we've talked about The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I thought that she was magnificent in that movie. I mean, she just totally and completely.
It's one of those performances, just a very showy performance. She had just the right role and the right character, real life character. It's kind of like when Rami Malek did Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody, or just something like that.
Yeah,
it's just something you connected to.
They are that person.
So yeah, I would definitely have her winning that. As far as snubs, I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Maybe go back to the chat.
We can go with the chat for a little bit.
See if there's any other.
See what they got going on.
I'm writing because Apex was not nominated for anything. I really hope that people know that you're joking about Apex. Because
I'm not joking. Don't say that. Let's see. We already did that. Oscars got some great nominations. Last Duel is still my movie of the year. It was a great movie. I'll say that. Yeah. I'm writing because Apex. Yep. Apex, man. I'm telling you. Green Knight, my favorite movie of 2021. I was surprised to take my grandma to see Jackass Forever, but she said no. So we're going to see Marry Me and Death on the Nile Friday. Okay.
Marry Me. Wait, that's with Jennifer Lopez, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's surely going to be nominated for something, probably a Razzie. Also, DM the PO box guys would love to send you some British goodies like snacks and goodies.
Oh my gosh, I literally would love that so freaking much.
Oh yeah, she'd be all over that.
I would love that so much. That would be so fun. I've literally thought about doing that before, but for like Trader Joe's, Joe's, if you know that grocery store, they like come out with seasonal like treats and stuff. And I've thought about asking you to do like a taste test video, even though it's like not related to what we talk about here. But anyway, it's just fun to do different stuff. Yeah.
Green Knight's my number 2. Yeah. Isn't that your 1 and 2? No, man. Green Knight was your number 2 and Malignant was your number 1. I think.
Man. Yeah. The Green Knight and then really the last duel. The last duel was up there too. I forget what number it was at, but
yeah, but this, like I said, this is nothing new. Like, I remember 2019, A24 had some of the hands down best films of that year. Uncut Gems, The Farewell. There was tons of great movies that came out that year in 2019. I can't remember every single one of them. The Lighthouse came out. It was just like a stacked year for A24, and none of them got recognized at all. Like, I would have put Defoe up for like best supporting actor or something.
Yeah, it's really quite odd. I mean, it kind of like, isn't it a thing where like?
But you go back to 2016 and Moonlight beat La La Land, which is an A24 film. So they have won Best Picture before.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm dropping knowledge.
Did you get all that out?
Take Off, Don't Look Up, and Last Dually.
And put up Last
or
Duel.
Green Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, what's up? Sorry, I'm late. What's up, My Killer Podcast? Glad to have you here. All those movies just look boring from the thumbnails they do.
Yeah.
I don't even want to watch Nightmare Alley. It looks like one of those Guillermo del Toro films that's going to put me to sleep.
You think?
Just like The Shape of Water. I could care less about the Oscars, but I'm here to show support. Well, thank you for being. We're going to talk about some other stuff here in a second. It's not all Oscars.
Whatever, like shut up and quit telling you all like the encyclopedia of movies.
Look, I actually know some stuff about movies.
You do, but you know, we do things a little different on our channel. We don't have to.
All right, we'll keep going. Do you want to read the comments?
No, go ahead.
Don't Look Up. Doesn't need to be on there. I still want to see Nightmare Alley. Got to support my boy Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, I do want to see the movie. I do.
Yeah.
Watch the Oscars when Stallone was up for Creed. He should have won. I don't know who he was up against, but he should have won.
And I'm only surprised.
I've seen all of them for Best Picture, and I'm only surprised by Don't Look Up. Yeah, that's just like I said, that is only on there because of Adam McKay. I know it is. I really enjoy Power of the Dog. Drive My Car is a great film. We need to watch it. Is it on streaming yet?
I don't know.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say The Power of the Dog. It took me a minute to like realize the story that they were trying to tell.
Yeah.
Like at the end of it, you're like, oh shit, okay. Like it kind of went in a different direction that I wasn't anticipating, and I don't know. It was different for sure. It was like one of those slow burn movies, which I feel like is all the rage lately.
Benedict Cumberbatch is definitely really great in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But.
I love The Shape of Water personally, one of my favorite movies of the last decade, and I was happy when it won Best Picture, but I understand that it's not a movie for everybody. I remember we saw that.
I mean, together. I don't remember hating it.
Yeah, we saw it in the theaters. It was back when like I was so obsessed with like Oscars and like new movies and stuff, which I'm not anymore, that I had to go see every single movie before it came out. I would go to like the art theaters in like the city to go see Parasite and The Lighthouse and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't care that much anymore. I've seen Don't Look Up, but nothing else on the list. So you've seen the worst one then. Or at least from what we've seen. Something else could be worse.
In our opinion.
Shocked about the last duel. Yeah. Tick, Tick, Boom. Yeah. Like if you're going to put a Netflix movie on there, like why not put on Tick, Tick, Boom?
Right. Like Andrew Garfield got nominated. So why not the movie? Like, it was a great movie, and it was definitely like an Oscar type movie. And it was
a very well directed movie. It was Lin-Manuel Miranda who directed it. It was his first time directing a movie. Yeah. And I'm surprised that didn't get more recognition, to be honest. Howdy. What's up, Ben Graham?
What do we know?
Agreed. We need more balls. Absolutely. Don't Look Up definitely doesn't deserve this nomination. I was shocked. I know it's very strange.
It's weird.
I was disappointed that The Last Duel didn't get any nominations, especially Jodie Comer for the. Yeah, that's one that absolutely should be on there.
Oh yeah,
that would be best supporting. But,
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah. What's up, 4K D-Ray?
Hi.
I would have picked The Last Duel or Tick, Tick, Boom. And what's up, Movies and Sue? I don't think I acknowledged she was in here first.
How dare you?
So Mika says, so happy for Jane Campy's nomination. She's the only woman to be nominated twice in the director's category. Loved her work since The Piano and The Portrait of a Lady.
You've seen Portrait of a Lady, right?
Is that the same movie, Mika? Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and I think they might be different movies.
That was like a lesbian movie, right?
Yes. It's more than that.
I know, but that's just
you can simplify it.
But
I love that movie. I thought it was great.
Of course you did.
And not just for the obvious reasons that I legitimately thought it wasn't really.
It was like a very like mature lesbian movie. It wasn't like porno or lesbian, okay? But anyway, I was gonna say, didn't you just buy The Piano?
I did. I got the Criterion in there on 4K.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that. Like,
where's my boy Denis Villeneuve? I know, man. Where's he at? Well, I want him to go back and make some good movies again.
All right, come on. You got
I'm shocked we didn't get Cary Fukunaga for Best Director for No Time to Die. That could have been one. I didn't see it, but Lady Gaga got snubbed. There's one.
From what I've seen, I haven't seen House of Gucci, but from what I've seen, she looks ridiculous. So
you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but
Ridley Scott. Let's talk about Ridley Scott in general. Came out with 2 movies within a month of each other. Hardest working director of last year and couldn't even get a director nomination. Now that is somebody who should have at least got a director nomination for something.
Right.
The Last Duel and House of Gucci. Jodie Comer should have been nominated for Best Actress. Shocked that Ruth Negga in The Passing wasn't nominated, or Jennifer Hudson in Respect. Yeah.
I haven't seen either one of those.
Apex is the greatest film ever made. This is Matthew Watt. Where is the Oscar nomination for Bruce? Also shocked Leah Sedux for No Time to Die didn't get a nomination for Best Actress. She was great in the film.
Why does it look like I'm drinking like bourbon or something?
I don't know, but it is iced tea. She's
Cheers.
not an alcoholic.
It's tea, guys.
Yep. Taste test video. Weird movies, snacks.
She'd watch the heck out of that. Heck yeah.
Why am I reading from over there when I could read it here? It's Apex worth watching. It's a guilty pleasure. So bad it's good type of. I haven't seen it yet, Tony. I've just been typing it up and talking about
all the crap he talks about it, and he hadn't even watched it.
Look, I was given that movie promotional material to promote. And
he's happy that Coda got a nomination.
Look, I am too, to be honest. I don't think it's an Oscar type movie, but I'm glad it's up
What
there.
do you know?
Mel send you care package as well. Awesome. She says she's here for it. Movies and Sue said Lady Gaga nominated for every other award show except Oscar.
Maybe she's
true
made some.
All right, so
enemies, the Oscar people.
Okay.
No. Like I loved her in A Star Is Born, so I really can't talk shit about it.
So Best Actor, we got Benedict Cumberbatch, Andrew Garfield, Will Smith, Javier Bardem, Denzel Washington. So I said this when we were talking about this is the strongest category to me.
Yeah,
like, it feels like all the right choices are here.
Probably so. Yep.
I didn't love Being the Ricardos, but I did think Javier Bardem was really good in it.
He was kind of annoying in my opinion. He was really trying to like sell it. You know what I mean? I feel like he tried a little too hard to be Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah. And Denzel Washington can just
I'm sure he's great.
Denzel Washington can just stare at paint dry and be nominated for Best Actor at this point, and he would deserve it.
But yeah, I mean, they're all. I feel like they're all pretty deserving, minus maybe Being the Ricardos. But I think we said Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith takes this for me, hands down. And I loved Andrew Garfield and Tick, Tick, Boom, but it's just Will Smith. He hasn't won it before. I don't even know if he's been nominated for Best Actor. I feel like he might have for like Ali, maybe Legend of Bagger Vance. I don't know, or Pursuit of Happiness. But somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's won an Oscar, so it's his time.
Yeah, I don't think he has. So
yeah, it is definitely his time.
What else we got?
So we got Best Supporting Actress. You got Ariana DeBose from West Side Story. Haven't seen it. Kristen Dunst, Power of the Dog. She was okay. I didn't think she was.
Not Kristen. It's Kirsten.
Kirsten. Judi Dench, Belfast. Jessie Buckley, The Lost Daughter, and Anjanou Ellis for King Richard.
Yeah, and
that was his wife. Yeah, for sure.
I had her winning it. Again, we haven't seen all these movies,
I've only seen
but
two,
comparing, I guess, Kirsten Dunst and her up against one another. That's
absolutely. She should take that for me of the ones I've seen for sure. Yeah. And Best Supporting Actor, J.K. Simmons. He should always take it in my book, just for Whiplash.
And he was pretty pretty good in that movie.
Yeah, he's always great.
Yeah.
Sierra and Hines from Belfast. Troy Kotsur from Coda. Jesse Plemons, Power of the Dog, and Cody Smith McPhee for Power of the Dog as well. So
yeah,
lots
it's
of Power of the Dog.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I think it's the movie that got the most nominations.
Really?
Too.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
Not West Side Story?
Nope.
No.
I think it was Power of the Dog. And it's got the most.
I had the Troy Kotsur from Coda winning it. I thought he did great. He was playing a deaf person and like he still brought the emotion and everything. And I don't know. I think he should get some shining time,
Yeah. But honestly, like if you were going to give maybe The Last Duel some love here, like really no Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Adam Driver.
Right. I know it's if you really think about it, it's really quite odd how they came up with these lists. But anyway, so maybe it's just who paid more and to have themselves nominated. I don't know
what's going on.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all the major ones. We're not going to go into like the technical stuff and everything, but
all right. Well, let's go back to the chat to see.
Let's
got anything else to say before we go on to some other topics?
We got 20 people in here. I appreciate everybody joining us, and hit the like button if you haven't already.
Thank you for hanging out with us on your Tuesday night.
Mika wants snacks also.
So
send everybody snacks. DVD
funny.
Willis got his own category of the Razzie Awards for worst actor. Whatever happened to Bruce? I don't know. I don't know what happened to Bruce. Was Bruce ever been nominated for an Oscar? I don't feel like he's ever been in an Oscar movie. Hey guys, just finished watching Don't Look Up since it's nominated for Best Picture. What'd you think, Tim? My vote goes to Nick Cage for yes. Come on now. What is going on here? That's not an A24 film, but like Pig, seriously.
Yeah.
He should have been nominated for Best Actor.
Yeah, I don't know.
He could have took the spot of Javier Bardem.
You know what? Forget it. We shouldn't have even talked about the Oscars. Clearly, they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, man. Pig,
we should have came up with our own categories and just vote it right here in this chat.
Maybe we will. Denzel's amazing in Macbeth, and I love Troy Kotsur and Coda. Yeah, he was good. Matthew Olivari says, "What's your thoughts on Drive My Car nominated for both foreign and Best Picture?"
You said something about that before. I guess they hopped in.
I think if it's a movie that truly deserves it, I mean, it is two different categories, and it's like Best Foreign Film doesn't have the prestige of Best Picture, so it's not fair to not include a movie that's just that good in the Best Picture category, like a film like Parasite. So if it's one like that, one that just like breaks through every other film, just has a rocket strapped to its back and is just that good, I don't have a problem with it. Drive My Car, like I said, I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment. It doesn't feel like it's getting that kind of buzz, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but might be interesting to see where we can watch it.
But some people do have that problem. They say if it's nominated for Best Foreign, then it shouldn't be in Best Picture.
Right.
Which I understand, but it is that kind of thing where it is a foreign film, so it should be nominated for Best Foreign.
Right.
But if it is that good and it can be the overall Best Picture, then it needs to be in that category. I think they need to do a better job of putting like the animated stuff, like having that standard to that. It's because it seems like ever since they created Best Animated, they don't allow animated films in the Best Picture, which I would have had Spider-Verse winning Best Picture like a few years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think Up has been nominated. Beauty and the Beast has been nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, it kind of like, it just like separates things too much by doing the Best Foreign Film. But like I get like why they might have originally come up with that category, but maybe we're not really in the time and place for that. Maybe we don't really need that category anymore. I don't know, since like foreign films are like more of a more people watch them. I feel
you might as well put in Best Horror Film or Best Comedy or
I don't know. So,
and I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago they were doing like Best Popular Movie.
What?
Yeah, they were going to put in like best, or I forget what they called it, but it was like Best Popular Movie. And that was their way to get stuff in, like Avengers and stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
To appeal to the kids. But everybody's argument was it's kind of the meaning to those films. Like if they're that good, then they should be in Best Picture.
Can we just I just briefly want to talk about this. I've seen some people I guess upset about Spider-Man not being nominated.
You saw it. I didn't. Do you think it deserves it?
I mean, it was a fun movie, but no, like I don't
You saw
like.
it. I didn't.
Did you really think that Spider-Man was gonna get nominated? Like, that's weird to me. But anyway,
From what I hear, Tom Holland gives a really good performance.
He gives a good performance compared to previous Spider-Man movies or previous Marvel movies that he's been in. Like, yeah, he definitely brought it in this movie. But I feel like that could have been like contributed to spoiler alert, the other Spider-Mans being in it, and like they just all had really good chemistry together. And so I think that kind of like brought something out in Tom Holland. So anyway, that's a whole nother topic, but
there's not any MCU movie I've ever seen that I think deserves to be nominated for Best Picture. And that's including Black Panther, which actually was nominated. I didn't think that deserved it either.
Okay.
But that's just because they're all so dependent upon each other.
Yeah.
That it's almost not fair to say that you get a Best Picture nomination. Right. It's not like I don't think they're great. I just don't think they're like Best Picture material.
Right.
There are a couple exceptions though. I would have put Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in Best Picture, nominated for Best Picture. Yeah. And Logan with Hugh Jackman, I think absolutely deserved.
I just think with Spider-Man, I think a lot of people have like maybe got their judgment clouded by just all the nostalgia and stuff.
It's their favorite movie. It's okay if it's your favorite movie, but that doesn't mean it needs to win an Oscar to
Yeah. So anyway, that's
enhance your experience with it.
Right.
Denzel Washington, hands down, give him another one. Absolutely. Bruce Willis will win the Razzie for Apex. I hope so. Troy Costner is the first deaf male actor to be nominated for an Oscar. That's awesome.
Okay, so he actually is deaf.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think everybody in that movie except for her. I think her whole family was deaf.
Like actually, in real life. Okay. I feel like I knew that, but then I feel like I didn't know that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I like Don't Look Up Well Enough. It's a fun time, but not something I was picked as Best Picture. The score was great, though. Yeah, I agree.
See, for some reason, I can't remember the music. But I do know, like, Leonardo was pretty good in it. He played, like, a very good, like, anxious, kind of hot mess guy. So,
yeah, he was good.
He was
and also,
good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the director, and it's also that it has Leo in it. How often do you get Leo in a movie?
I mean, it's definitely not Leo's best work. But anyway.
I hope Will Smith wins for Best Actor. That man can act as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
He was great.
Hope Kristen Stewart wins. Yeah. Will Smith is always awesome in drama roles and can't wait to see Spencer and see how Stewart was. She was great. The movie itself is okay.
I like this comment.
Kim, please tell me you're dressing up for Valentine's Day and you're taking the wife out to dinner and not Dollar Tree. If you get somebody, you're going to get somebody to watch the kids, I will take you to the fanciest restaurant in all of Mount Washington.
Excuse you. What? Where did you just say?
In all of the tri-state area. Bruce Willis has his own category at the Razzies. What a legend. Are those televised?
Are the Razzies like a joke of a award?
Yeah, they're like the joke for the Oscars.
Okay.
Drive My Car was wonderful. I don't think it warrants
oh my God. Well, forget
watching
that movie. I'm not watching that. 3 hours.
You're out. You're not even going to go see the Batman with me because it's 3 hours.
Like, I really want to see the new Batman, but there is no way in hell that I'm sitting through that.
Yeah.
No, I'll have to wait till it comes out.
Yeah.
To watch it home and
well, it'll come on HBO Max a month after it hits theaters.
Yeah, I'll have to like watch it in 3 parts or something.
How dare you? But let's get to the next the next thing. We're done with the Oscars.
Yep.
We're done with the Oscars. Overall thoughts is the nominations are okay, but they could have been better.
Yeah, it was. I'm kind of going with strange. Kind of strange.
I'm not going to say they completely suck because I agree with some of their choices. But,
yeah. But okay, so let's talk about the new movie. Nope.
We're going to talk about the new movie Nope.
Yeah. So we found out that there is going to be a trailer dropping on Super Bowl Sunday. And we're the type of people who do not watch sports, but we have been known to watch the Super Bowl for the commercials. And those people.
This image I have here is very small.
Wow, that's a horrible image. I don't even know
if I can see it.
I'm gonna have to are they like at a movie theater?
I don't know.
It looks like they're outside.
I don't know if let's try to pull something up here. I'm sure the Hollywood Reporter has it on theirs,
right? Don't know.
Where did we see the Nope images today?
I'm not sure.
Let's look. Anyway.
Gosh, you really picked the worst thumbnail. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, this is somebody else sharing it.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna share these images anyway because I got them, but hopefully you guys can see them better.
Okay.
And what I can do maybe is.
Sure.
Yeah, but yeah, Super Bowl Sunday is when we're gonna get that. So if y'all have any thoughts on the Nope
hopefully
images,
it's not a trailer that gives too much away.
Yeah, but
are you kind of scared to watch it or?
No,
okay.
I'm trying to think of the Us. The Us trailer didn't give too much away.
I don't really remember.
It gave away the premise, what it was about, the doppelgangers, but it didn't really give away too much of the story.
Well, I know you've kind of gotten to where you don't really like to watch trailers anymore.
I don't like watching trailers at all.
But anyway.
I haven't even watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre trailer because I was afraid of being spoiled.
Oh, well, I watched it, so
yeah,
and I think it looks pretty awesome.
All right, so I'm gonna bring up something else real quick because I know that they talked about it. So, all right, let's.
I just saw. What were you?
We can go back to the chat real quick and see what everybody has to say about Nope and if they're excited for it. But yeah, I'll definitely watch the trailer.
Talking about Batman up there.
See AMC doing early screening of Batman with free comic and an NFT if you buy a ticket by February 14th. Okay.
That's cool.
Question mark. I don't mind lengthy movies if the runtime is justified. Some movies bloat the time for the sake of it, and that just ruins pace. Yeah.
I just I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I'm so hyped for Nope. I freaking love Jordan Peele. Yeah, he's 2 for 2 for me. I liked both of his movies. I think Get Out is a lot.
Did you have that as number 1 for most anticipated?
Yeah, that's my most anticipated the whole year. So I almost don't even want to watch the trailer.
Yeah. I feel like you'll change your mind. I'll watch it and then I'll be like.
And I think they put that poster out like almost a year ago. I think it was like middle of last year or something.
I feel like it was a while ago.
She loves Jordan Peele's work. Looking forward to Nope. I was discussing this with Mika today. Controversial, but I even loved Us. I don't know if I can say I loved Us, but I really liked it. It grew on me the second time I watched it, but
the ending kind of threw it off for me.
The problem with Us and Jordan Peele is just Get Out is such a great movie that it's hard. It's going to be hard for him. It's like Alfred Hitchcock starting with Psycho or something. It's like you start at the top, and it's like, how are you ever going to top yourself when you start with a masterpiece like that?
Yeah.
Peele is pretty great. Get Out is fantastic. While Us was divisive, I liked it. I liked it too. I see that as an image. What is this image for ants?
Exactly.
Apologize. I'll do a better job next time. I'm sorry.
Here's a picture, guys, of blackness.
It reminds me of Get Out during the twist scene. Let's see. That's amazing. Hey, y'all. What's up, Coco? How are you doing? Trailers these days are entirely too long. 45 minutes isn't needed. And even worse, I can't stand pre-trailers that come immediately before the actual trailer. Drives me nuts. Yeah.
Like a minute tops. You know? Like, don't tell us the whole damn movie.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
Teaser looked decent. I wonder if this is Jordan Peele setting up his own universe.
Interesting.
I don't really want him to. But it's an interesting thought for like fan fiction or something.
Oh my gosh, these Apex.
Hey Ken, you're pissed about Apex getting snubbed the Oscars? Yes, I am. I'm gonna make a whole video about that.
Guys,
on my channel.
Please make Ken stop talking about Apex.
Yes, I've enjoyed both Peele movies. Pumped for Nope. I agree, Tim. There's no need for 3 trailers leading up to a big blockbuster. Just give us a teaser and be done.
Now, do we have a release date for Nope yet? Or do you think the trailer will say that? Or do you think the trailer is going to say like coming soon?
There is a release date. I think it's July the 22nd.
Oh, wow.
Let me bring this up.
It's going to be a nice summer movie.
This is the sites that had the IGN on Instagram had Nope. And yeah, this comes out. No, it's not saying.
Just click through the images. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is what you should have been on.
But there you go.
So they're all
dark
looking,
images anyway and hard to see.
But like, go back to her. She's like, "What the fuck?"
They're all looking up in the air. This looks like Independence Day when they're coming through the clouds.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like it's some kind of alien thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, I'm excited.
They're like, oh, this
with the clouds and the lightning and stuff in the poster, like it's.
I really don't know how I feel. Like I don't know what way it's gonna be going.
I'm here for it. If it's like a Signs or something.
Yeah. So
I'm excited. So, let's see. We got a new Buzz Lightyear trailer today. I don't know if you wanted to talk about that for a second. Here's some images.
Well, I didn't watch it.
Through Infinity and Beyond. I'm boycotting this movie because Tim Allen's not in it.
I know, like it's Chris Evans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
boycott.
Who doesn't love Chris Evans? He's a nice guy.
He's probably the best person you could get to replace Tim Allen.
Yeah. I'm just not like overly excited for that, but
yeah.
What were the other things that we had?
I was looking for so we had Lord of the Rings. We wanted to talk about Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power to get first trailer during the Super Bowl.
Yes. And so you're not on Amazon, which is what the show's gonna be on. Yeah. They shared like, I don't know, 20 posters or something. They were all like the hands with different
what is it on Amazon?
Yeah.
All right, keep talking.
Yeah, they literally shared so many. It was like blowing up my feed when they were posting them. That's the trailer. Sorry, guys. I'm like.
Well, the problem is there's like 100 Amazons.
Yeah, I feel like it's film or something.
Amazon Studios.
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay.
You'll see it because it's like literally a million of them. And I'm sure you all have all seen it.
No, not on here.
Okay, well, it's on something.
But they do have this little thing, the little teaser that.
Yeah, I really
like.
This
will get us taken off the.
I liked how it said the trailer will arrive precisely when it means to.
That's what it says on here.
Love that.
Love
that so much.
So yeah, this is supposed to come out on September the 2nd.
Yeah, I don't know. I am hopeful that it will be good, but I do know that it's gonna be, to not have the same like cast and everything, like the characters that you just love from the movies. I don't know. I'm hopeful that it's gonna be good because like I love Lord of the Rings so much. But I don't know. We'll see once this trailer releases what kind of vibe I get.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What are you thinking? You thinking it's not going to be very good?
I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah. I really like the movies a lot. As you know, we went back and watched them this past summer on 4K, and I loved all of them. I was reminded by like how great they were.
Yeah, you didn't really like them a lot, like you said
over
that
the
kind
summer.
Of, yeah, no, I'm saying like I feel like you're kind of downplaying that. Like you were like loved them.
No, I did. I loved them. Like, and I was so shocked by how much I love Return of the Kings. I always remember that one being my least favorite.
Yeah, and like. I loved Lord of the Rings when they came out. I was all about it. Had posters on my wall and everything. Yeah. And I've said this before. I'm not like the type of person who rewatches movies a lot. I have rewatched Lord of the Rings many times, even though they are super long. But anyway, when we did rewatch them as a family, we watched them with our kids. And there's almost a part of me, like at least for me, when I rewatch like an older movie that I loved, I get kind of scared that it's not going to hold up and that I'm not going to love it as much anymore.
Plus, we watched Game of Thrones, which to me, when I was watching, I was like, "Oh, this is so much better than Lord of the Rings." Yeah. Lord of the Rings felt like kiddie stuff compared to Game of Thrones. Right. It was so much more mature.
But just rewatching all the Lord of the Rings, like they were still just so effing fantastic and just like. So like emotional and like it was
that whole scene where Sam's carrying Frodo up Mordor at the end. I'm just like over there, eyes watering, goosebumps. I'm just like, this is like one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Okay, why do you keep replaying this on a loop?
I don't know. I just brought it up. I thought it was cool to play while we talk about it.
Gotcha. But, yeah, I don't know.
But that being said, that's the original trilogy.
Yeah,
they failed with the Hobbits. Those movies are not that good.
They're not terrible. I know you don't love them. I don't think they're like awful, but.
And then, so I don't know. I don't know what this, is this supposed to be a prequel or a sequel? I think it's a prequel.
Okay, so.
But we'll go back up and.
I was reading somebody's comment about Lord of the Rings.
He said, if this movie's supposed to be about aliens, I'm over here waiting for Orphan, First Kill, and Beast. What's Orphan?
I feel like we talked about Beast, didn't we?
He's not really replacing though, right? Evans' voice is the real Buzz Lightyear that the toy version was based off of. Is the plot, right? I'm not excited about it. Yeah. It's not even supposed to be about the toy. It's supposed to be about real life Buzz Lightyear. Yes, the new trailer for Lightyear is great. Awesome rendition of David Bowie's song, Starman. I got the huge goosebumps.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch the trailer.
That's correct, Tim. I do love Tim Allen, though. I even love the show Last Man Standing.
You got Tim Allen,
Oh, yeah, I used to watch Last Man Standing.
Tim Allen's going to be in the Santa Claus TV series.
Yeah, yeah. Last Man Standing was great. Totally new version of Home Improvement, which I loved when I was younger. Yeah, Home Improvement. One of my favorite shows of all time. Let's see. Scap says, keep in mind, Rings of Power takes place way before Lord of the Rings, so very little crossover potential with the movies. Maybe some elves and Sauron.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Prequel. Yep. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm hopeful.
I'm excited.
All right. What else we got before
let's see.
our daughter comes down here?
Let's see what we got on the agenda.
I hear her.
We're on a time crunch.
I hear her moving up there.
So we talked about Oscars. Nope. Lord of the Rings. I wanted to talk about this Men poster.
Okay. And I don't know if I've seen this.
Real quick, and hopefully this image works for me a little bit better than the other ones.
But. I think it's going to be a little bit brighter.
Okay, so
we're going with the dark again.
This is a new poster that A24 dropped today for a movie called Men. And let me tell you why I'm excited about this.
Okay.
This is from the director and writer Alex Garland, who also did Ex Machina and Annihilation.
I think the folks can read.
It says it at the top, but Ex Machina is my number 2 favorite film of all the 2010s.
It's a great movie.
And Annihilation
also
is a little divisive, but I thought it was great too.
Yeah, it was also a great
anything
movie.
This guy does going forward, I'm super excited for.
That's a situation or an example that Natalie Portman can act.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. She's got a lot of examples of that. Yeah. It's just not in Star Wars. Because we were talking about
Thor, yeah. So and not tonight, obviously.
There's supposed to be a trailer dropping for this tomorrow. I don't know if I want to watch it because honestly, all I need is this poster.
I'm just gonna say it's giving me like It vibes because they're like in a
little bit.
What do you call it?
A little bit.
What is that called?
It's not
a tunnel,
sewer tunnel.
A sewer, yeah. Like it's giving me.
It looks like it's under a bridge.
So. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not overly excited for this, but those are 2 really great movies, and so Yeah, I don't know. It just looks like another one of those movies that'll fuck me up and make me depressed.
And what it says right, and it's A24, so they tend to do that.
What haunts you will find you. Yeah.
So I have no idea what it's about.
Ken's always making me watch these things that just like make me all emo.
Alex Garland, like I'm all in. I'm all in. I don't care. All I need is this poster, and I'm
trying to see if there's like anything in the shadows or anything. But okay, so there we have it.
And then we're going to talk about these posters. These posters dropped last week, but this is for the new Ty West film X. We've already seen some stuff about this.
I'm pretty pumped for this. I think it looks like it's probably going to be a wild ride.
Yeah, it's got Jenna Ortega from Scream.
I don't know if it's like some kind of like sex murder house. Or what? Like, is it like a prostitute house?
This is another one where I didn't even watch the trailer. It's A24. I'm going to watch it.
I didn't watch the trailer either. Is there a trailer?
There is. They did a trailer.
Okay, because I knew they released the posters. But I, like, having not seen the trailer, my guess is it's some kind of, like, horror house. And they maybe kill people, too, or something. Yep. That's just the vibe that I get.
Yeah, but you got Brittany Snow, making a comeback here. She was in a lot of movies.
That's her?
Yeah, down here.
That does not even look like her.
Yeah, and you got
Mia Goth that one girl,
and Jenna Ortega from Scream, and I forget who this guy is down here in the middle. This is somebody, and he doesn't really look like him, but it's somebody. If somebody in the chat can call out the guy in the middle on the bottom, I would appreciate it.
He's in like a chick show.
It's like I know it's a famous actor, but yeah, X. I'm super excited.
Wait, I think he was in Grey's Anatomy too.
It's somebody I knew, so I don't know if he's in Grey's Anatomy or not. But yeah, X. I'm excited for. There's already a trailer, and I think it comes out sometime in the summer. But this is directed by the same guy that did The Innkeepers, which we watched. He's done some other ones as well.
Wow, and that was a long time ago.
The Innkeepers.
Has he done anything?
Yeah, he's done other stuff. He's done like.
I'm like. Wow, he's coming out
like
of
the House of the Devil, I think that's what he called. But he also did segments in VHS. And,
yeah, I think this is probably going to be like kind of.
I think this is his first time working with A24. So
yeah, I'm getting like kind of like Rob Zombie vibes, like House of a Thousand Corpses. What's the other one?
Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Halloween.
I know. I'm not talking about that movie. But anyway, I don't know. I'm getting kind of like just like messed up.
And I'm not going to bring up any graphics for these, but I know you wanted to talk about Murder Mystery 2.
So, fun little story for you.
Do you know who posted that? Was it you said Jennifer
Aniston
posted it? Was it on her like Instagram or something?
Yeah, I think so. We were not big fans of the Murder Mystery movie. Like, I don't even know if we finished it. Did we? It was not great. I don't remember
finishing it.
Don't get me wrong, though. I love Jennifer Aniston. She's like my girl crush. And I mean, come on. Look at her.
They can't see it yet.
Okay. I love Jennifer Aniston. And even though Adam Sandler's dumb, I still like him, okay? I do. I think he's funny. Like, whatever. So anyway, she posted this picture, said that she's back working with Adam Sandler on Murder Mystery 2. So if you were fans of that, they've got another one coming. They're having fun on set. See? Because Adam Sandler's fun and cool, right?
Yeah, they always have fun on set. They make terrible movies.
That's okay, though. He literally doesn't give a shit. He's living his best life. Like, look, he's best friends with Jennifer Aniston.
That's like he's come out and said that before, that he only makes movies so he can just go on vacation with his friends and hang out and have fun.
That's awesome, man. I'm jealous. You're just jealous. Okay, so anyway,
it's just I look. He does this crap. He makes 100 of these movies.
You're talking about because Uncut Gems
every
was
10
so
years
awesome.
He makes an Uncut Gems. I just want him to do that more.
Yeah, you wish you could.
It's like he's capable of so much better, but he just squanders his talent in this bullshit.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what he wants to do.
And it makes him money. He's got a big deal with Netflix. So I mean, he's making money. So,
yeah, I think it's awesome. So okay, moving along quickly here. We got Jennifer Aniston here. Something else that we were just going to talk about briefly. I'm sure that there's a lot of Euphoria fans.
Yep.
So Ken has seen the first season.
I watched it when it came out.
Yeah, and I did not, for whatever reason. I think it was kind of one of those shows that was hard for us to watch because it's like super inappropriate and like somebody's like getting fucked every 5 seconds in that show. And there's like dicks everywhere and like literally never seen so many penises in my life. But anyway, so we kind of,
that's a good thing.
So we didn't watch it together because like it was just too hard with the kids popping in and seeing that stuff on TV. So anyway, I watched
it by myself in the
He
dark,
watched it by
2
himself
a.m. every night.
And so I just recently started watching it. I'm on like episode 4, I think, of the first season. Gotta say, it's probably not the best to watch. Like if you have anxiety and stuff, like it's a show that definitely like messes you up. Like it's a rough go. But anyway.
Yeah, you're working through the first season.
I'm working through the first season.
When you work through the first season, hopefully we can watch the second season together.
And then we were just going to briefly say that they did announce that it's getting a season 3. So there you go.
And then the last thing we're going to talk about is the Scream 6 sequel,
which is old news by this point.
It's old. It came out like a week ago, I think, and we we speculated on this when we were, doing our last year.
Why we got John Cena down in the corner there?
John Cena.
Get out of there, John.
I don't even know how you saw him. How did you see him?
What do you mean?
John Cena.
Shut up. Shut up. I just got that. But yeah, I mean, we heard that this movie made a shit ton of money. It did great in the box office.
For the budget it was at, it made a lot of money.
It did great. And so what do they do when people respond even remotely well to a movie? Let's make another one. So
it was honestly probably already a go. They were just waiting to see if it wasn't a flop, they were going to do it anyway.
I said this in our review or whatever. I thought it was fine. I could take it or leave it if they continue to make them, but like a lot of franchises or whatever you want to call them, sometimes they just don't want to let them die. So they're not letting it die so far.
So this is directed by the same people. Same people's coming back to do it, which, I think is the right choice. They did a good job.
Yeah.
Bringing it back. What's I don't know. Like what scares me about this is it feels like they might
ruin it.
I don't know, but I hope they don't do the exact same thing. I hope it's not Sydney and Gail coming back again to do something different.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know if I'm on board with the characters that we left off with in the 5th one to take over the reins either.
Yeah, same.
So they need to do something super inventive with it. And they can't follow the same formula that they've been doing for the past 5 movies. They have to change it. Especially since we usually go like a 10-year span between Scream movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay when they bring it back and they pretty much do the exact same thing, because it's been a while since we've seen it, and we're just happy to have Scream back. But if it's only 2 years from this one, they've got to do something drastically different. They got to take this franchise in a new direction and come up with something clever, which I'm hoping that they've got a good idea for it to bring it back, and they're not just bringing it back to do it.
Right.
But I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I like Jenna Ortega, and I think that she could be the one to take the franchise forward.
Yeah.
Possibly. But her sister, I wasn't completely sold on. And that's the one that feels like they're going to lean on. The Billy Loomis psychopath. But maybe she'll be the killer in the new one or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I could take it or leave it.
Embrace her psychotic side. But there you go. That's all our news bits. We'll get into the chat. We'll see what you guys got. If you have anything to say, comments on. Appreciate everybody being here again. It's been a fun night. It's
always a lot more fun when there's people to interact with and see what other people are thinking. And
Beast is with Idris Elba, where a lion is stalking him, his family, and Orphan First Kill is a prequel to Orphan.
Yeah, I think you are the one that told us about that, actually.
So Denzel Washington Idris Elba is in Orphan.
Yeah, I remember when we shared our most anticipated movies, he had commented about this Beast movie, I'm pretty sure. And I meant to look it up because I'm like, okay, that actually sounds kind of intriguing. Like, I need to know more about this, but.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down with anything with Idris Elba.
He's great. Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed both Ex Machina and Annihilation. So, yeah.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Yep, A24 makes some killer movies. My favorite A24 film was Florida Project. I even went
man.
to filming locations in Orlando in 2018.
Awesome.
I love the Florida Project.
Yeah.
I really want to see that Red Rocket movie just because
Rev,
it's the
I
same
don't know if
director.
Rev's still in the chat or not, but I saw we talked on he shared in his stories that he watched the Florida Project, and I was like, oh, that was a great movie. Like what do you call those? Are those just dramas?
Dramas, you know.
Like I just love those kind of movies, just those real life, like I don't know. I just love them. How they just tell
just super realistic.
Like, yeah, super realistic,
giving
relatable.
You a darker depiction of like human life.
Yeah, like that movie was fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was a great movie. A24, like they don't always hit, but like most of the time they're always giving you something interesting to watch.
Yeah.
I always forget that mid-90s was A24, and I love that movie.
We watched that too.
That was a good one too.
I didn't love that one though. It was okay.
Florida Project is my second favorite behind Room. The acting by the children is so real, and the story really hit me.
So you didn't like Room as much as I did?
No.
I think it was because I mean, Tim's not a mother, but like, I was going to say, I think it's because like I'm a mom and like the things that she had to do to like keep her and her son alive and stuff. Like, I mean,
all that stuff was good, but then like that's only the first 45 minutes, and then the last hour is like her back with her family, and I didn't like
adjusting to real life and stuff. Yeah. Like, can you imagine how much that would mess you up? Like,
I would have liked the whole movie to take place with her inside captivity, and then the endings her busting out. I didn't like the direction.
I love that movie, and like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
Brie Larson won an Oscar for it, so what do I know?
Yeah, and like I don't even like her. Like, I think she's pretty terrible and most stuff, but I did like her in that. So anyway,
she's good in Free Fire. So pumped for X. Saw the trailers for Jackass. Awesome. Jenna Ortega's really killing it recently. Yeah, she's definitely on the rise. Ty West is enough. I'm sold on X. Dude knows how to make a good horror. I seriously need to watch Ex Machina, but I love Annihilation.
Yeah,
you need to watch that, Tony. Watch it tonight, man. Like that's such a great movie.
People making adult movies and turns it into a slasher movie, I think. Yeah.
X is one of my most anticipated movies of this year. Yeah. 100% agreed, Tim. Also, William Dafoe was fantastic in the movie. Absolutely. For X, I think they are at some farm making an adult film and things go crazy. Yeah, sounds awesome. X comes out next month. He was the dad on Strangers Pray at Night. Yeah, I thought it was somebody a little bit more famous. Hopefully it'll be in a theater. We can go see it.
Yep.
Off topic, but have you guys seen Pam and Tommy yet?
So we
watched the first episode last night.
We just watched the first episode last night, and I don't really know what to think about that show.
Yeah, it's weird because it's from Seth Rogen's perspective, which is he's like the carpenter that.
Yeah, and he's like getting revenge, and
I don't know if the next episode is maybe going to shift to their perspective, but you don't really get a lot of Pam and Tommy in the first episode.
And what's her name? Lily
James.
Yeah, she wasn't in it this first episode that much, but I just I don't know what it is. I just can't.
You don't like Cinderella?
I can't see her playing Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
I feel like she's looking like her well enough or whatever, but just what she's been in before and stuff. I honestly don't know if I want to continue to watch that show or if it's going to be high up on my priority of getting through.
We'll give it a 3-episode run,
yeah.
Maybe 2. If it doesn't catch us by the next episode, we'll bail out.
It's different.
I'm really excited about X. Love Ty West. Murder Mystery is directed by the guy who plays Kyle from Workaholics. I didn't know that. Also, I know you guys have been watching a lot of TV shows. What are your top 5 TV shows of all time that you have binged?
Ooh.
That sounds like a topic for a future video.
It does. Thank you.
So that might be something that we do at some point. I agree with Michelle. You can't hate on Sandler for living his best life.
Absolutely.
I can hate on him. Adam Sandler is being the real Billy Madison. He is. Gotta wait every 10 years for an Uncut Gems or a Little Nicky. Not every yeah. I saw that picture, but it was all these new sites devoting time to Jennifer Aniston, new haircut with bangs, slow news day. Talking about all kinds of penises. Saw Jackass yesterday. The thing is full of dongs. You can go see that one by yourself.
So for whatever reason, I kind of want to go see Jackass. I think it's just because I've been kind of like down in the dumps a little bit lately, and I just like have really been. Somebody said I need an attitude adjustment.
I think so too.
Oh, man.
I think he's right. Hall & Oates is on point.
Wow.
I love the band Hall & Oates too, by the way.
What? Oh, that's a band?
Yep.
Oh, yep. Okay. Well, anyway, I was just going to say, I have just been like clinging to like comedies and wanting to laugh and stuff. And so
I knew you were getting desperate when I came on the other night and you were watching Just Go With It, which now you have our daughter addicted to the movie and she keeps trying to watch it.
I was going to say that earlier when we talked about Adam Sandler, but it's
then
on
I
Netflix.
came in the other night and it was right before I went live with Tim and you were watching I Love You, Man. That's literally one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Yeah, I have like I've been having comedies on in the background to just like make me laugh and stuff. And I just love those comedies, which we've talked about maybe doing some kind of like comedy.
It's just, I want them to make good comedies again so bad and they just won't. Maybe I'm just too old for it.
Call it Scream 6, no bullshit, like Scream 2.
Yeah, I'm tired of that shit. It's like, it's so confusing. The last one was clearly Scream 5 as continuation. Like they've changed nothing. They've rebooted nothing. Like it's the same characters coming back. So why wouldn't you call it Scream 5?
Yeah. I just want to be different.
Would love to see Samara Weaving in Scream 6. She's a great horror actress and was fantastic in Ready or Not. Yeah, she's honestly the one that maybe they should bring back to lead the franchise or something.
Yeah, she does do really well.
Then again, in that show we watched, the Nicole Kidman show.
Oh my god,
she wasn't the best on that.
So yeah, I have liked. Too. Yeah, I've liked her in other things, but the Hulu show 9 Perfect Strangers, she was awful. But I think that had to do a lot with the writing, maybe.
The show wasn't good.
But she I don't know if it was just for the show or if like she really looks like this now. But I think she got some like really oversized veneers on her teeth, and like now she just looks kind of strange, like.
Yeah, it might have just been for the show, but
yeah,
I don't know. Paramount isn't going to let their newest franchise that isn't earning a lot of money just sit on the shelf. Absolutely. Yeah, and I don't expect them to. I saw they wanted Samara Weaving for Scream 5, but she was unavailable. I see they start filming this summer. Unavailable, I guess, filming 9 Perfect Strangers, which she should have took Scream. Basement Blues is here. What's up, Tony? Says, I love A24.
Oh, man, I can't believe Tony showed how his Best Buy is going out of business. Are you afraid that that's going to be ours?
I mean, probably.
That's
at
scary.
Some point. I mean, they're all going to go away.
That's sad. You're just going to walk in there one day.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, they were going to shut down all their brick and mortar stores.
Yeah, you're going to walk in one day and it's going to have that sign up. That's kind of sad.
And then I'll shed a tear and I'll probably shoot a video crying in front of Best Buy and then I'll go home and I'll order everything I want offline because that's where everything's going. Let's see. We got a bot in here. Bot. So what's up?
Thanks for joining the chat, bot.
Heidenreich. He said Hereditary is his favorite A24. It's up there for me too, man. It's up there for me. Show some love for Married with Media and hit that like button. Thank you so much, Lapke. Appreciate that, man. I would recommend Yellow Jackets for TV show. We need to watch that. It's on Showtime. We have to get Showtime.
Yeah.
Seen Yellow Jackets. I heard it's great, so we're probably just going to have to bite the bullet, pay for it, and watch the show. Samara Weaving was supposed to be in Scream 5. She turned it down to star in G.I. Joe Snake Eyes.
Wow.
No. Scream would have made more money than Snake Eyes, so yeah, she wasn't thinking with that.
Jackass Forever. I like half-ass read comments. Jackass Forever is such a fun movie. Sometimes you just need to turn your brain off. I know. And watch some dick and fart comedy, especially nowadays. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. See, exactly. That's why you're taking me tomorrow. That's it. It's settled right now.
If you want dick and fart jokes, that's what our Wednesday will consist of.
You literally were talking about that in Tim Talkie's stream the other night when you all were sharing your actors.
But that's a master of comedy, Jim Carrey, performing those dick and fart jokes. And that is so much better than something like, stupid no talent people just walking around hitting each other in the balls.
No, but it was really funny because in that live stream.
Sorry, I know some people like Jackass. I did too when I was in high school. But
he just literally does not quit talking.
Yeah.
But I was just going to say that part was really funny. When, what is it, Plaid X? How do you say his channel's name?
Plaid X2.
Yeah. When he was his was very
I knew it would be.
I don't know the word I'm looking for. Just very
elegant.
Yeah.
He chose James Stewart, which is one of the best actors.
And the way that he talked about it and everything, and you're like, I've got my fart jokes or whatever. So anyway, that was really funny.
Jim Carrey's great too. They're both great in their own fields, but there's no
different reasons. But anyway, that was a side thing.
Have you guys? But yeah, I guess if you haven't yet, go back and check out Tim Talks Talkie's channel. He's in the chat. In our live stream we did the other night, My Killer Podcast was in there. We had a good time talking about actors' 10-year spans.
Yeah, it was fun to see everybody's choices.
We haven't. I mean, it's hard to go. There's so much new stuff coming out. It's really hard to go back and commit to a show, especially a show that has like 8 seasons. We barely have enough time to keep up with stuff. Let's see. Go see Moonfall. Might be more laughs than Jackass. I want to go see Moonfall. She wants to see Jackass.
I want to see Jackass. I just do. I just want to see all this stupid stuff that
what a Valentine's Day date, Jackass Forever, and a fancy dinner like Waffle House. Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's for the Hillbilly Hunter. Maybe they'll go see Jackass and we can go see Moonfall. Or they can go see Moonfall. I don't know. Let's do a double feature tomorrow. We got time. Go see Moonfall. Let's see. That was a great stream on Tim's channel. Plaid X2 took me to school with his choices. Yeah, he has the old school film knowledge. Thanks for the plug. It was fun time. No problem, man. With that though, we got to get out of here. We've been on here for over an hour, but this was definitely a fun time. If you want us to keep doing stuff like this, week to week, every 2 weeks, whatever, we will for sure.
Yeah, let us know, because I think it would be fun to just cover all the like new news, like new seasons of something, like new announcements, like actors that are joining like a new film or whatever it may be.
Because I always talk about late breaking physical media announcements, but I don't ever get to cover like new movie stuff. So it's kind of cool to talk about that. So but if you're watching on the replay, comment down below if you like this, you want to see more of it. And just comment down below in general if you're watching now. It definitely helps out the stream and the algorithm and all that good stuff. But appreciate all of you all being here tonight.
Yeah,
everybody have a wonderful night. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye.